Hello, welcome back everyone. So sorry about few skipped streams last week. It was a hard time. Anyways, today I'm back a little bit early, only because we have a side quest to do. And the side quest is this fella over here. I would like to swap MCU in it. I think currently it's running AVR at Mega 32U4. And I would like to swap it to RP2040. So this is SparkFun Pro Micro 2040. I've been using them all around. And speaking of Chordie, still no progress. I will get back to it after we are done with this fella. I have some updates, not much progress, sadly. We see how it goes. I have some equipment coming. Hopefully it will arrive by Wednesday, so maybe we will have some more tools at our disposal to check what is happening. Currently I am really stuck. I will show you in a while why. And yeah, okay, let's start with this one, and then we can go back to Chordie. And I also have some plan for today for Chordie. That will be Chordie, but not quite Chordie. We need some kind of sideboard to do all the testing, because I messed up 2 keyboards already. I was hoping that it would be a quick fix, maybe just like adding some more resistors or something like that, but it seems like nothing really helps. I already totally destroyed one keyboard, and the other one is like at the edge of being unusable. So I have to move away from abusing them. We're gonna make a breadboard today for testing, and then we see how it goes. Maybe we'll be able to test something from the breadboard. It should be easier to swap different things, different wires, different connectors, different resistors, this kind of stuff. And I will leave my Chordie keyboard in peace for a while. Okay, let's not delay any further. This should be 5 minutes as usual. We'll see how it goes. Just a quick MCU swap. I'm doing this because my plan was to move away from AVR like long time ago, but I've been very lazy and always postponing this stuff. So hopefully today is the day. This might be one of the last boards with AVR. I have one more like this at work. Actually this one is from work. I have one more at home over there, and I already swapped to RP2040. I was curious if it will cause the same issues with I2C, but nothing happened. So I guess it's safe to swap this one as well. And this also makes me a little bit sad, because I was hoping that the issue with I2C comes from the MCU, from IP2040, but that doesn't seem to be the case. I will see how it goes. Maybe we can figure it out someday, somehow. What do we have here? Yeah, a little bit messy, but I think we can do it. Well, the good thing is that it's basically the same size and the same pinout, so I think I should be good. I see I had this screw from the top. Yeah, but I can do it from the bottom as well, but of course no chamfer. Like a caveman. Okay, what can we do with it? So I think I will have to remove everything. Okay, and it's out. Okay, I think I2C is done. And what else on this side? I think ground over here. Okay, so on last thing that we have to connect would be the sensor. Okay, it's over here. Nice, a little bit messy. Take a look. What is what on this one? Okay, so I think blue one will be our chip select. And okay, master in, master out. It looks easy. So chip select, I think it's at the bottom. I think I changed to this pin. Let's try. It's gonna be difficult to solder. Or maybe not that difficult. Next one will be this. Okay, I think I will swap the VCC. I will hook up both together. Okay, I think we can try to program it. I think I already have a pre-compiled source for this one. Maybe not source, but binary. Okay. I wonder if it's gonna work. Okay, something. Yep, right, cool. Unusual. Okay, so let's put it back together and we can go from there. Might need one more screw like this. Okay, I think this one is very old, and I don't think I'll be able to find one like this. So let's swap it maybe. How about here? Okay. Okay, looks like it's cracked. I should have one spare somewhere. Looks like no luck. I think I'm gonna leave it like that. Okay, looks like side quest complete. Let's just put in the trackball. I hope I put the sensor correct way. Okay, one more check. Okay, looks like I was lucky this time around. And it's in the correct orientation. Okay. Alright, so should be okay. Mission accomplished. Okay, so going back to Chordie. On Wednesday I wasn't streaming, but I was still trying to figure out what is wrong with it. And I ended up with nothing. I should have streamed actually. And then on Friday I was out, so there wouldn't have been a Friday stream anyways. So I was trying to figure out something with the oscilloscope as Stuvenstein suggested. And the problem is that it's either me or this oscilloscope is rather trash. Let me show you what's happening. Okay, let's take a look on the clock, for example. Okay, now it's off, so it's okay. I mean, let's just plug it in. Okay, so it's like receiving something, showing something. For example, there is a frequency over here, but it's showing 0, so I can increase the division. So I have like 1 volt per grid, or how it's called. It's not a good view over here. How about like this? Okay, a little bit better. Right. So, but there's still like 0 Hertz, right? So I can change the time division. And it looks like something, but well, I doubt the clock looks like this, because it should be, I think the clock should be 100 kilohertz. I think that's the default for QMK. And this thing should be good all the way to like 10 megahertz. So we still have a lot of headroom. But looks like it can't even do 100k. And like trying to... so can't really read anything. So I'm not quite sure if it's an issue with the way how I plug it in. I doubt that, because, you know, it's not that difficult. Just hook up to the ground and the signal, and that's it. The probe is okay, and probe is ×1, so that shouldn't be an issue. So only if I go like this, it starts showing some frequency, but it's like all over the place. So yeah, I tried different things. I tried changing the trigger, like rising, falling. Nothing really helps, nothing really changing. And as you can see over here, there's a frequency, so it's like 150, 160, and shouldn't be changing at all. Might be the issue maybe with the wires, maybe the fact that they're exposed or something might be causing it. Well, I don't know. So I ended up with this and no progress. So I already purchased different oscilloscope, maybe one that hopefully will help me replace. It's like a three in one. So there's a multimeter, there's an oscilloscope, and some kind of a wave generator, which most probably is crap anyway. But when it arrives, we're gonna check it out, see if it's like showing something different. And as for Chordie, I guess that's all I can do with it. This thing still doesn't work. So yeah, as soon as the I2C, I mean TRRS is connect. Yeah, so oh come on, change. Yeah, so now it's okay. I can move the mouse and everything is great. Yeah, but as soon as I connect this, even just one side, then it dies. My lucky guess is that it might have something to do with the length of the cable. Maybe it's too long, maybe it behaves like an antenna or something like that, and it's affecting the transfer rate. But then at the same time, it doesn't really make much sense, because if that was the case, then we wouldn't have any readouts from the keyboard itself, because I suppose if the clock is broken for one device, then it's broken for every single device. So yeah, maybe. And now I have no way to tell like what is the actual frequency. It might happen that maybe I2C expander can go with a lower frequency, maybe the frequency drops to like below 100k, and this one can't go below 100k. Well, I don't know, and I have no way to check. I hope the stuff that is on the way will be able to help me with that issue. So for now, I'm gonna leave it as it is. Yeah, maybe I will bring this one together. So I have only one broken keyboard. I wonder where's the sensor from this thing. Well, anyways. Okay. Looks like I lost the sensor. Oh no, it's over here. Okay, lucky me. Okay, so before I put it together, maybe we should first try it, if it even works. After all this abuse it went through. I mean, this one is still okay. I haven't ripped holes in it like in the other one, so that is still fine. But I think I need to change firmware, because the current one, I think it's set up for the trackpad, so we need to change to trackball. Alrighty, so let's take a look. What do we have here? Okay, so that is not what we need. Okay, this one is not. Okay, this one, right. So this is correct. This one is also correct. Okay, we have to comment out this and leave this one. Whoops, what is that? Ah, yeah, right. Forgot about this. It should be okay. All right, so far so good. Okay, let's do a quick check. Okay, sensor works. I wonder if I can send any key. Okay. Okay, the question is which one is the correct bottom for it. Is it this one? Yeah, looks like it. It's kind of weird because the other one is white. Yeah, but seems like that's the one. maybe one more screw. We already passed the channel limit of one screw. Ah yeah, right, I forgot about the trackball. Because over here we have longer screws. I think one of these. Okay, so this is how it looks like, and now we can attach the top part. Should I go with this one or should I think I will go with the white. Okay, let's check it out. It looks like it works okay. Alright, great. So this one thing is working correctly. Okay, so going back with Chordie, what can we do? Definitely I need to swap this whole thing. So instead of abusing the keyboard, I think it had enough already. I think we'll go with just a breadboard. So something like this. We're gonna be needing MCU, of course, some I2C expanders as well. And what I will be able to test easily will be different MCUs. So this one is RP2040. At some point we can give it a shot with this one, but I don't really have... I think I would need to use some kind of a voltage... Oh, Jet Pinky, hey there brother, how are you? I think I would need to use some kind of a voltage stabilizer, I think it's called, for 3.3. This one has 3.3, so I think this MCU is something like this one, but cheaper, probably like 4 times cheaper, because this one's from AliExpress. We can give it a shot as well. It should be very easy to swap almost anything on the breadboard. That's why it's 4. Yeah, okay, so let's get to work. I also have some wires, especially for this thing, so that should be easy, hopefully. Okay, what is the... okay, this one is not really connect. Okay, this one is... okay, this one is VCC. Let's check. I think VCC was on the right side, if I am not mistaken. How is your week coming along, Jet Pinky? Monday? Okay, yes, Sava's right. So the right side is connect to VCC and the left side is ground. Okay, maybe we can just start with one expander because just one half was already enough. So I will leave this one for later since it's not really set up. Okay, these two. And this one is already hooked up to VCC. It would be better to have this on a like a pin header, so I could just slide it in. But on the other hand, I don't really like this because they're very difficult to remove later on when you need a MCU for something else. So I think we'll have to deal with it somehow. Okay, so what we're gonna be needing? VCC and ground. I have a bunch of wires over here. This should come handy. I also have these. This most probably won't come handy. Well, if you want to try AVR, we can always go with this one. Yeah, but that's for later. I hope this will hold. Not so great. Okay, no choice. So we're gonna need this one and a black one. That will be for the power. Then we need one more set for the expander. I think I should get more of these. Kind of nice. Okay, then we need I to C. Two sets as well. And clock. Do we have a green one over here? No green. I have short ones over here, so maybe I can use this instead. is this gonna hold up? Let's see. So not too good. Kind of. Well, I guess no choice, I'm afraid. It would be nice to have just at least one key. So maybe I will just hook up 2 short wires just to be able to check if there's any kind of a reading. Let's take a... Okay, we have it over here. Okay, which key? We should be... Okay, let's pick one that has a letter on both sides. And seems like there is none, because we have A01 and A2 on the right. So these are mouse keys. A3, that will be change of virtual desktop. So that is also no go. Then we have A5, A4 and 5 on the left side is not used. Okay, A6. Okay, A6 or A7. A7 is delete, A6 should be space. So, okay, space, and on the left side that should be, I don't know, T maybe? Whatever. But I think it should be something usable. Okay, so A6 it is. Basically, I don't need 2 wires, one should be enough. Okay, A6, where is it? Over here. Maybe I should make it longer. Easier to bend and touch some other stuff. We have to connect this to ground. Okay, so on this side, I think we are good. So we have VCC, we have ground, and I2C. We have one switch, that should be space on the right side. So we can just plug it in into ground or just touch ground anywhere, and that should trigger space. Okay, so expander is done. This fella needs I2C. Okay, so MCU is done, expander is done. Now I think we need this. We need the sensor itself. Okay. Alright, let's see. So basically I think we can try to assemble this. Our ground, this is VCC. I have a feeling that it's not gonna work too well. Let's do like this. It looks even worse than the keyboard itself, and it was messed up. Well, these wires are barely holding even. Okay, cool, but the issue is I don't think I have any more magnetic plugs for this thing. Give me a sec. Okay, I think I found one. But it looks like everything will fall apart as soon as I touch it. These wires maybe not such a good idea. Yeah. Okay, I'm afraid we have to recompile again. Okay, we have it flashed. All the wires came loose. Let's see if it even works. Where is ground? Over here. Okay, no response from the keyboard. Maybe we have some debug output. Oh yeah, we do. Okay, what does it say? Okay, both sides error. Still no good. Records creations. Oh well, not good, not good. Still having issues. I had to order a new piece of hardware to figure out. Hopefully it will help me figure out what's wrong with it. And I decided to build a breadboard for checking stuff because the keyboard is so abused already. So I would like to have it like on a breadboard so I can easily swap every part that I want. But so far this one doesn't work at all, so yeah, so it's not going well. Yeah, this one, that's a breadboard. I think that's the correct name. So I can just, plug in wires and it should work. To help you easily swap things. Yeah, but I think I have used wrong wires for it. Everything keeps coming off, keeps coming loose. So I think we need to get to the big guns, at least for some of it. Okay, so maybe this one we can save for later. Let's see if this even works alone. Yeah, these are like too short. Maybe just a matter of... Oh, hi there, Stevenstein. Yeah, I listened to your advice last time. I think it was you who suggested to check what's happening on the oscilloscope, and it looks like my oscilloscope is kind of useless. It didn't really show anything. I think it has issues reading. So yeah, I had to buy a different one. No, not yet. No, I haven't found the issue. So I decided to move on to a breadboard. So this way I will have it easy to swap different MCUs, different parts. So I don't have to abuse the keyboard anymore. And there's a new oscilloscope on the way. It should be here on Wednesday. So maybe I can give it a check. Yeah, breadboard is the best way. I should have done it in the first place. What I was hoping that with the keyboard that will be an easy fix, that I would just remove a resistor or something like that and it will work, and it turned out it doesn't. So yeah, we have to go back to the basics. And looks I'm gonna have to cut some of these. Yeah, so that's the good thing about breadboards. You can check your idea. Well, not nothing. If you made a project out of it and found out only after you order all the PCBs and shit that it doesn't work, then it would be wasted money and time. So it kind of saved you. I see one is without the plastic cover. Yeah, exactly. You can test it with your tongue. What was this project about that didn't work? What was it supposed to do? Being a tool that uses your mobile phone as an autopilot drone, so that board. Ah, yeah, you mentioned already. You're doing this autopilot that can like fly by itself, come back to where it started. As I said before, sounds very complicated. Yeah, you have gyro, right? You have GPS. I don't know if you can read GPS on the phone, I suppose. So yeah, phone is good stuff. Cool. Plan on sharing it as an open source? Oh yeah, quite a lot of people moving away from GitHub. I think Zeek programming language also moved away. Wouldn't it hurt the discovery of the project? I haven't seen too many links on Google leading to Codeberg, for example. Damn, and I cut the wrong piece. Holy shit. Well, never mind. Yeah, neither have I. I have never seen any Codeberg project on Google. And maybe they don't allow for indexing, at least from Google. I see. I think they were having some issues with some, I think it's, what's the name? CL? I forgot the name. Like continuous integration stuff. Copilot crap. Nobody wants that. Yeah, I feel you. And it's not Visual Studio. Windows is also getting worse with every update. Just today before the stream, there was some update pending, so in my wisdom I decided to do a reboot, and after reboot the music card just vanished. and there was no way to get it back. It's a USB. So I almost gave up with the stream. But then it suddenly came back to life. So that's good. I wonder how long it's gonna work. Move to what? Mac OS or Linux? Yeah, Kubuntu, I know. I think... yeah, Apple. I think Mint Linux is very nice as well. And they have really nice UI, and I think it's based on Ubuntu as well. Yeah, looks like Microsoft is gonna be the biggest, how to call it, Linux proponent, because they're gonna force everyone to move away from Windows and everyone moving to Linux. And now Steam machines coming out after New Year, and that might be the nail in the coffin for Windows. Corporate gonna move to Mac, gamers gonna move to Steam, and Microsoft will be left with nothing. Yeah, I'll see you around. Okay, so now we have proper wires and proper plugs for the breadboard, so that should be helpful. Should work better. Right, get this one out. Okay, so partially we are done. Let's see what happens now. It's even gonna work. Okay, and let's plug it in. One side should work. Yep, okay, so we have space. Okay, great. So we need to hook up sensor as well. So the sensor is also hooked up. See what it takes us. Okay. Okay, no, not responsive. Okay, that is interesting. Yeah, but the keyboard works. We have space. Only this doesn't work. Okay, now it's working. Okay, where is it? Okay, cool. So basically, we are in square one. So let's hook up some wire and see what happens. Okay, can I get it like this? Is it gonna fit? Yeah, let's see. That would be great if I could just plug it in. That would help. One is it looks like it's not the same spacing. Not gonna fit. Ah, what a pity. Okay, so we have to plug it in somehow. Let's add this one. So how should we connect? Let's go with the same connection as it was on the keyboard. So the first one over here, it's gonna be our SDA. Jump over here. Then we're gonna have clock right here. Okay, this one will be our VCC. I should. And last one we can hook up to the ground. Okay, so I'm hoping that now it's gonna work, but when I plug in the cable, it's gonna die, just like on the keyboard. Well, if it doesn't, then it will be very confusing. Okay, no response. Yeah, but the keyboard works, so... Okay, let's hook up another I2C maybe. Is that gonna change anything? Maybe I will try removing this. Okay, now it works. That's weird. Okay, now I have everything plugged in. Okay, and it still works. Seems like it's just picky. Okay, now it's working okay. Well, I don't know if this is connected. Let's see. Let's see if ground from here. Okay, so it's not connected. How about now? I thought these are internally connected, like from left to right. Well, seems like it's not. Okay. Yeah. If I hook it here. Okay, maybe we can use one of these. I think they're meant to be used like that. So something like this. "199 Gamer, hello! How is your Monday going? I hope better than mine." Okay, so now it's correct. Alright. Sort of. What does it mean? Something's not right today? Just a couple more days and we're gonna have holiday, if you happen to be celebrating. Oh, Quest 3, you're into VR? Cool. Okay, so now it stopped working even with this hooked up. So I don't even have to connect much. It's dead already. What are you trying to do with your Quest? Okay, let's try AVR and see what happens. I have a hunch that it will be working okay on AVR. I only hope the firmware can fit, because it was already on the edge. So we'll see how it goes. that just... Oh, I see. So it's kind of like a sideload stuff. I think I saw something that you can even play some PC games on Quest, just like you can do on Android. There's some... What's the name of this app? Something later, I forgot the name. That you can actually... It's kind of like an emulator. Moonlight. Isn't Moonlight streaming? Oh, okay. I mean, from what I read about Quest, because there is this app, I forgot the name. I think it has some nator in the name, some, I don't know, app nator, something like that. So it allows you to play PC games on Android, and since I think Quest runs on Android, so you can sideload that, and you can play games like Fallout 3, which is it's a flat screen game. Yeah, but it's kind of like being emulated on Quest. Are you hyped for what's the name of this Valve's headset? Frame, if I'm correct. Looking forward to it. Yeah, I think it's Frame. Yeah, me too. Sounds very cool. I hope it will make VR more mainstream. I think it's gonna be this expensive, 1K? I think it should be cheaper. Although, how much is Quest? Like 300 USD? I would say it should be maybe twice as much as Quest, since Quest is subsidized. I think they are selling it at a loss. Okay, yeah, so Frame might come close to 1000 then. Yeah, it does have some more stuff, that's true. I'm very curious how it's gonna be with the frame. Is there gonna be dedicated streaming USB? I don't think so. Oh, I must have missed that news. Oh, that's cool. I prefer wired than streamed VR. Ah, so it's gonna be a streaming dongle, right? So that's the base that it will be coming with this Wi-Fi dongle. So it's not really wired connection, it's gonna be wireless, right? I didn't know we can do both. I thought that is gonna be only wireless. Okay, so there is an issue with this little fella because we don't really have 3.3 over here. We only have we're gonna have 5 volts, I'm afraid. But we can power it up from something else. I'll be right back. I have this thing, which is USB power. So I think I can set up whatever I want on this, and we can hook it up to our breadboard and power on everything just with 3.3. I think AVR should work as well on it. We should be good. Yeah, streaming is okay, but I still prefer wired. Ah yeah, the controller, it's a must-have. I think I'll be getting one as well. It looks very cool. Well, I think this is the right time, since a lot of VR headsets are now popular, so they didn't make the same mistake like with the Steam machines back in the day. So now VR is more common. You have Quest like 2, 3, you have Pico, what else is like quite popular? You have PlayStation VR as well, so a lot of people, or maybe not that much, but like still more than a couple of years ago, is able to play. So I think now is the best time, probably. Well, from what I saw, it's supposed to be a PC on its own. I think they were teasing that you should be able to play PC games flat, just on the headset. And that sounded very cool. Okay, let's try like this. PCC, I hope I won't blow it to pieces. And that would be very misfortunate because I have only one sensor. Well, I have another one, but I would rather keep it working. Okay, maybe let's do it like this. I'm gonna unplug because we have to flash it, and I don't have firmware done yet. Okay, what is it? Yeah, the controller would be, I suppose, like universal, so you can use it on anything. Okay, let's get to this firmware. Let's move this out of the way. Okay, so I hope my awesome C skills won't fail us. Yeah, I think that's what they said, early 2026. Okay, remove this one. Enable this one. What else? What else? Okay, so I think over here that's all. This one. I2C driver. Okay, I am not quite sure about that. Let's take a quick look on QMK. What did they say about that? I2C. Alright, over here. Okay, so we need driver. So this one is okay. Oh yeah, looks like for AVR we have default frequency 400k, and for RP2040 it was only 100k. I think it's also shown somewhere over here. Where is it? I think, oh yes, right here, clock speed 100k. Okay, so is there anything else we need? Okay, this one, we don't have to override this. We have default pins as well. Okay, so it should work, that should be it. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, and I think that's it for AVR. We are still with the Azotec. Yeah, I don't think we have it set up over here. Okay, we have only circuit. Okay, let's copy this. This could be outside, but whatever. Do it like this. Alright, is that it? Let's see if it compiles. No way, it did. Okay, that's a surprise. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, I think it would be nice to have one more wire. We can short it easily for flashing. Well, maybe we can do it some other way. Maybe with a screwdriver, maybe that will work. Okay, where is my QMK toolbox? It's here. A bit messy over here. Okay, so I think we can do it like this. Let's just... Okay, something is off. Right, wrong firmware. I forgot about forgot about the keyboard JSON. Okay, for Chordie over here. Let's do a quick and nasty copy. Okay, so this will be Catalina, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, it's okay, this one. Ah, yes, Katerina. And do we have to change anything else? Okay, Katerina only. Ah, yes, processor. Okay, this one. Alright, so that should be it. Whoa. Okay, what is it complaining about right now? Config H GP5. Ah, yeah, okay. This needs to go. This will be part of RP2040. So these are our status LEDs. And over here, okay, I forgot the pinout. I hope it's only this one issue. Okay, so 2 and 3, so it's gonna be 4, 5, 6, right? So D4, C6, D7. D4, C6 and C7, right? For yep, that looks about right. Okay, if it's gonna compile, and the question is, no, it didn't, of course. What's wrong? Okay. Now it's complaining about the trackpad, but that's kind of funny because it should be the same config for both. Mounting device over here, Azotec. Okay, right. So we picked up this, and do we have any? That's funny because it wasn't complaining about it on RP2040, but it's complaining that true is undeclared. Okay, let's get rid of it. It's just one feature. I don't really want to spend too much time on this one. Okay, is it gonna compile? Okay, this time it did. Alrighty, so let's do it like this. Let's set up auto flash. And okay, let's try. Okay, it looks like it's flashing, so screwdriver is a good reset button. Hey, it says flash complete. Great. What can we do about it now? So this is VCC. Okay. I'm gonna try this thing over here. Because the cable is too short. What's there? You can't really see. Okay. How do I turn this thing on? Yes, I think we have 3.3. Okay, that's the power. Now what's that? That's amps. Power. Okay, so we have 3.3 volts. Okay, that's... Okay, 3.3? Yeah. So I'm gonna hook it up over here. Hopefully it's gonna work like that. So that's a positive. And that's the negative. And right, it's not... Okay, it doesn't really matter. Okay. I think I have to unplug... I have to unplug sensor for the time being. I need to check like what will be the voltage if I hook it up like that. So because I think I can supply external power over here, so I assume then if I connect this, it won't be taking voltage from USB, it will be using this one, I guess. This. Well, I hope I won't kill my motherboard either. Right, let's see what happens. Is it still streaming? Yep. Okay, it is. Oh, I don't see any output. Let's do one more time HID. I'm afraid it didn't really connect. Okay, let's try without this power supply. Okay, I think I disabled print, debug print, so maybe it does work. Let's see, I think we have some stuff over here. Let's do it like this. So if I jump over here, and if I plug it in, okay, let's test. So, okay, F key from the keyboard works. So now I should have space. Or maybe not. No offense happening. Okay, I am not powering. Let's see. Let me remove this one. Let's go. This. So. But I don't see anything. Okay, still nothing. I don't think it's reading anything. It's just a generic magnetic connector. I think this one I got from Green, but there is plenty. Yeah, there's plenty of these on Amazon everywhere. So they usually come with a special plug like this. So you get something like this. It's like a plug. So you just plug it in. And then the other part looks like this and just connects. It's very good. You won't damage the port on the MCU. I've been using this since I started, like 4 years now. It's a must-have in my opinion. Yeah, Pogo is expensive. Pogo is the one that is like kind of like springs, right? So they just pop up and you have the other side. Okay, I think we should change some stuff. Okay, maybe we can remove this one. So maybe we should get some kind of an output, hopefully, from debug. Well, I haven't tried this firmware yet for AVR. But it compiles okay. Come on, flash. Okay, it's flashing. Great, but still no output. Oh yeah, AVR is slowly dying. The same with the keyboards, you can hardly fit any firmware on AVR anymore. Okay, so there is no, completely no output. It doesn't even show up as a debug device. That is not great. What was the size of firmware? It doesn't say what's the size, if it even fits. It used to say that's like 90% or something like that. Okay, 84%, so we are still good. Okay, why it's not working? We have I to C hooked up. All is good. We have power and ground. So technically it should work. Okay, still nothing. Oh boy. Okay, there is this FCPU. Do we have to set it up? Oh no, okay, so by default it's 16 megahertz and that's what we have. Yeah, but there's absolutely no connection. Okay, if we can check, for example, some other firmware, what do we have over here? Okay, D4. Ah, yeah, you mentioned, what was it? Some kind of statistics, right? Was it for some racing game, if I remember correctly? Oh no, I don't run my own business. You still have some time to rest until January, but yeah, telemetry for sim, as I remember correctly. Let's take a look. Okay, oh, yeah, right, D4. What was D4? Okay, this one. So I'm gonna disable this for now. Oh yeah. Well, enjoy your time with kids. They grow up so fast, and before you know it, they will be, you know, hanging out with friends. Oh, God damn it. LED indicators. How do I switch it off? Okay, so I just need to disable this in config. Okay, I'm down for that. So that shouldn't be an issue. Okay, maybe we can try compiling some other firmware and see if the other one will work. Let's try with some default. Okay. Is there any kind of a debug output enabled for this one? Oh yes, we have console out. Oh, but we don't have it here, maybe that's the issue. Yeah, let's try like this. Oh no, okay, I have it over here, debug enable, and even the matrix. But it's not showing up anything. Okay, that is very weird. Okay, let's see. Looks like I can flash it, but it doesn't seem to be like behaving as a keyboard. Okay. Yeah, we should be getting either A or B or 1 for this one, but there is no output. Okay, let's just disconnect like this. We have ground. Ground is over here. So if I connect to D4, we should be getting something. Okay, that's funny. Yeah, but it's not even showing up as a debug. Yeah, the rotating ones are expensive. Go with the standard one. This should be cheap. Hey, still nothing. Okay, that is super weird. Why is it that always the simplest things that should work out of the box, they don't work at all? Let's try the big guns. Let's try this one. What is that? This one's also 16. Basically the same. We connect. We reset. Is it gonna work? And nothing's happening. Yeah, there's no light. Alright, great. It's getting better and better. I have one more. Alright, this one works. I can flash it. Yeah, it's flashing right now. Okay. So we have ground over here. And nothing's happening. Okay, I don't know what is wrong with this thing. Okay, one more try. Like this, and let's try like this. Okay, still nothing. Well, I don't get it. This should work. Zener diodes on the buttons. I don't quite get it. I don't think there are any Zener diodes. I mean that ones. These are not Zener diodes. These are switching diodes. It's for the matrix. Yes, it's these are just switching diodes. Okay, something started working. Okay, suddenly there is this. Is it coming from? Okay, it's coming from this. How did it happen? And now it's dead again. What is happening? Okay, it fired up suddenly. Okay, I know what's the mistake. I forgot to change the firmware, so we didn't really flash anything. It was supposed to be this one. Always some stupid mistakes. Yeah, I think this magic argument is quite strong here, especially looking what's happening with the I2C when I connect the wire. Like, why would it stop working? I have no idea. So I guess now we should get some kind of output. Let's see. So I think we need to connect raw with this one. Oh, come on, work. What the hell? Okay, yes, finally, we have one. So this one works. Okay, let's flash it back. Let's flash back to Chordie firmware. Yeah, looking at what's happening, I must be very low on mana, like from the beginning. I need to level up a little more. Okay, nothing now. plug it back in. That is clock. Okay, technically it should be working right now. But it doesn't. I'm starting to doubt if it's even properly hooked up. Okay, let's see, ground. Okay, we have 4.7 on here, so that should be okay. Let's go back to RP2040 just to see if I didn't kill the I2C expander. Okay, now I see some output on the debug. Okay, and space. So, okay, everything is working, but this stuff isn't working, but it should. Holy shit. And it was supposed to be such a good idea to build a breadboard. So if you have no problem, then get a breadboard. Well, I don't know. Like if I flash the firmware, that is a different one, just basic, it works. If I flash Chordie firmware, then it doesn't. But technically it should, because it's almost the same stuff. I don't see what could be wrong with it. Yeah, and we have everything correct. We have AVR. What is interesting is that it's so spotty when it comes to the output from the keyboard. I just debug, like it's not showing anything. Oh shit. I think I need a break with this stuff. Okay, let me check on another PC. Maybe it's a Windows thing because there were some weird things happening today. So maybe I'll be able to get anything out of it on another PC. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, no different PC, no dice again. Okay, I think I need to sleep on it. It's also frustrating. Every time I think there will be improvement, or some things will get easier, it gets worse actually. Holy shit, how cool is that? Alright, I guess we are done for today. Good thing is that with the breadboard I can really swap things easily. I don't have to resolder everything. So that's a plus. It would be better if shit actually worked, but it doesn't. On Wednesday we will continue definitely with this thing. I really hope I will get this oscilloscope by then, so maybe we can skip this part and just like take a look what's really happening, why it's not working. I hope that will help resolve the issue, and if not, then I don't know, maybe we should just skip the Azotec sensor and just like move on, because it's getting annoying. It's been already, I know, like 4 streams. We are still going in circles. So maybe I'm missing something. I don't really know. Difficult to tell. Okay, what's that? Yeah, okay. Stevenstein, thanks for dropping by. Always pleasure to have you on the stream. Come back on Wednesday. Maybe we can figure out. Yeah, unless it's a communication problem. I don't really know. My bet is that there is something wrong with the I2C, some kind of an interference maybe or something. So I hope that will be enough to check on the scope. If that's not it, then yeah, I don't know. It's getting really annoying. Okay, anyways, thank you very much for joining today. I will see you all on Wednesday. I hope we can push it forward on Wednesday. By then, have plenty of rest. Let the Christmas atmosphere get into you. And okay, see you on Wednesday. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.